Hi, it was me. Lord help me. Okay, there you go. We've got sound now, girls. Sorry. Well, you heard all the important stuff. Um, Barbara won. Um, yeah. Hi, Colleen. I'm sorry, ladies. Yeah, it's my bad. I forgot to hit a particular button. If I had a brain, things would go so much better at my house. Okay, so here's our first card. Who doesn't love a black and white card? Seriously. I love this card. Now, I don't know where I saw this because I can't remember because I spend way too much time on the computer looking for inspiration because honestly, I am not creative enough to come up with all of these beautiful projects. But I'll tell you, I am a great copier. And you can be too. You don't have to be crafty. You don't have to be creative to make these gorgeous cards. So, here we go. Here's our first card. Now, these are just two of my favorite cards that we made in this past Saturday's class. They might not have been everybody's favorite, but they were my favorite, and that's all that counts, right? Okay, so that's going to go on the inside. I'm going to just go ahead and glue that down and get it out of the way. I want to just make sure that's going to fit. Oh, it's perfect. Okay, here we go. I wonder what else I can screw up today. Y'all keep me on track, okay? Because you know I need all the help I can get. Good morning, Mary Ellen from Montana. Thank you for sharing, my dear. I appreciate you so much. Okay, this is our card base. It's basic black. This is actually the size of layer number 2, which measures 3 3/4 by 5. I don't know, I just made it a little smaller. Now this first layer, our first layer, measures 4 inches by 5 1/4. And then I've just got, okay, so I'm going to tell you what I did. This paper comes from, what is it? Perfectly Penciled? Is that what it is? I think that's what it is. Now, if you will take 2 coordinating pieces and cut them out together, then you'll be more likely to get the same sizes, in other words. So, you know me, I need all the help I can get. So what we're going to do is put this like this. This one is kind of like that. And this one's going to go right there. And then that one's going to go like that. Easy peasy, right? Correct. Oh, it's raining again. Yay! Yay, I'm so happy. I'm going to take this. This was just a scrap that happened to occur during some of my cutting up of my cardstock. And I thought, well, I'm putting that on the card somewhere. So there we go. I'm going to use it. I'm just going to snip a little end off of that because it's not big enough to go all the way. So I put a little tail on it. I guess I could put it that way, that would work, and then snip it off. But I was being a little different. I'm about out of glue. I'm about to have to throw that one in the trash. So that just gives it a little, ooh, there's a surprise when you open up the inside of your card, okay? All right, so we've got this kind of dry fitted. We kind of know where things are going to go. So we can go ahead and start. Oh, I better give you measurements on these. How about that? You would probably like that, wouldn't you? Let's see, Terry. Oh, thank you for sharing. Isn't the rain awesome? Yes, I do hope everyone that is getting flooded. Yeah, I saw some of those pictures of Fort Worth this morning on the news. Wowzer. Okay, so this is 2 inches by, oh, it looks like about 1 7/8 for those 2 little ones. The bigger ones is 3 inches by the same 1 7/8. Okay, I hope that helps you. All right, so we're going to kind of have a little space, I think. Yeah. And I'm just going to start gluing these down, okay? I have got such a busy week this week. Ay, ay, ay. I'm leaving Wednesday and headed to New Orleans for a Stampin' Up business training. I'm excited about that. First of all, it's New Orleans. I had a friend call me this morning and said, "Would you have a hurricane for me?" I said, "Do you have any idea how strong hurricanes are?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Oh, okay." So, now, there's a line in there, but you know, it's no big deal. Mostly it's going to be covered up, okay? Oh, I've already got glue on me. Oh. So, here's the perfectly penciled paper. I just love it. And it's black and white on both sides, okay? So, look at that. Ay, 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 I love that. I think I got everything. Look at that beautiful stripe. Really pretty paper. Now, here's the polka dots. I guess I used all the polka dot. Pretty. And you can color this, okay? If you wanted to color, knock yourself out. Absolutely. Okay. Let me get my little box of goodies so that you can see what I'm using. We're going to be using the Hippest Hippos, which is a free celebration item. I'm also using, and these punches could be retired, so if you don't have these punches, just use any of your circle dies that, you know, one's smaller than the other, basically, okay? So, you know, use what you've got. You don't have to make this card exactly like mine. You don't. Make it your own. And then I'm using just a tad bit of vellum. I wonder if that will be enough. Oh, let's not chance it. Let's just bite the bullet here. And then a scrap of white. So, let's see. Let me get rid of some of this stuff. So, using the hippo and the dies, by the way. I wonder, is my die? Okay, let's see. Where is my die? Does it fit that one? Yes, okay. I'm using that one. And, oh dear, where's my hearts? Oh, there they are. Whew. Scared me. I thought I'd lost my hearts. You know, I lost my, in my hippo dies, and the dies are also a celebration item. Where did you get the 12 folder? I got that. I'm pretty sure it's Amazon. Yes. I will try to put that link in the description somewhere if I can, but it's Amazon, and I love them. I love them. So I think that's all the dies, just the hearts. Anyway, what I was saying about I lost the bathtub die that goes with this, and I had a sweet little downline that gave me her set of dies. So she's the sweetest person in the world. Okay, where's my mini cutter? Did y'all get it? Here we go. Y'all know I love this little mini cutter. Number one, it's lightweight. And number two, I love it. Okay, we're going to stamp our little hippo on a scrap piece of paper. If I can find one, maybe this will work. Let's see. Well, I got my cart before my horse, didn't I? Okay, let's try this. Okay, perfect. I'm not sure I have enough stuff laid out on my desk here. Wonder if I can add some more. That's a joke. I've got about 12 square inches to work with. Crazy. It's crazy how things get all laid out. And all right, I'm gonna put that like that and cut my little hippo out. She's so cute. Well, so in Saturday's class, my magnetic plate, you know, that they recalled, finally bit the dust. I had to throw it away. It absolutely, totally came apart. And I can now see why they recalled it. But I sure did love that magnetic plate. Oh my gosh, I surely do hope they figure out something to come up with pretty soon. Where's my heart dies? Here they go. I'm going to cut the hearts right out of the center of my little banner here to save paper, not to be wasteful. Oops, oopsie. You get back up in there. Okay. Maybe I can put those right there. I think I'm done die cutting because everything else I'm using a punch with. So I'm going to put this away. All right. Punch, punch, punch. Where is my... Now you could cut these. You don't have to have a punch to, you know, to put a little tail on these things. But, you know, I've got it, so I'm going to use it. I want you to use whatever you've got. If you didn't have it, what you would do is take your scissors, cut to the center, and then cut in from each corner. And that'll give you a little tag. Easy peasy. Okay, I think I want, is this, yeah, real red. Oh, but first I want to color her little snout. And her little belly. And that was in dark petal pink. And then I'm going to take my black marker. I think this is dark basic black. And I'm just going to give her some spots like a cow. You know, just every which way. It doesn't really matter, okay? They don't have to be perfect. They don't have to be round. Good enough. Then I'm going to take the red and give her some lipstick. And paint her fingernails. Ooh. This is real red. Okay. Oh, I'm going to paint the little flower while I got red. Just cause. I don't want to change colors. Lazy. Okay, that's all I'm going to do for my little cow. Is this a Jersey cow? Is that what this is? I think it is. Let me look at comments. Have I missed anything? Yeah, she does look like a cow. Good morning, Jason, Colin. How are you, my precious? That's my baby boy, y'all. Okay, let's see. I've got this circle. Now I need, this is a 2 1/4, but again, use whatever you got. If you don't have these, I just could not bear to throw my circle punches away when some of them have retired. Not all of them have, but oh man, I'm telling you, I love a punch. And it's just so much faster than a die. I think I've got 2 here. Yes, I do. Yeah, she looks like a cow. And this is for the sentiment, and of course you could make it a banner sentiment. You could freehand around it, you know. Use what you've got. All right, let's start assembling. Now I want to, I should have stamped my sentiment already, and I've already lost my stamp with the sentiment on it. Right here in front of me. You're so hip. Now with the circle, I went ahead and punched it out. Normally I would always stamp and then punch. Some people always stamp and then punch or die cut or whatever. I'm sorry, die cut then stamp. I can't do that. I am not that talented. So I most always stamp first, then punch or die cut. But you do you. Whatever works for you. Uh-oh, look what I just did. So I'm going to put that on at just a tad bit of an angle. I hate to get glue almost. Well, I do. I hate getting glue on me worse than ink. Because that ink, you know, I don't know. I just hate it. Just hate it. And I'm kind of just putting that in the center. No biggie. And I probably need to use my tape runner on this, but it's no big deal. And this goes over, and it's just a tad bit bigger. Now this is I think it's called the Starburst Punch, but it's retired. So again, use your circle dies or your squares. You could use a square. I'm going to punch. No, I'm not going to punch. I'm going to pop her up on dimensionals because we want her to stand out. She's so stinking cute. And I will tell you, it's better not to use liquid glue on vellum because it just kind of crinkles it, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to get my stuff on here, and then I'm going to touch it in places with glue dots, okay? So I'm going to put that right there. I'm going to put a mini dimensional right there. If I can find them. Here's some. Right there. And then I'm going to put some tape runner on this side. So I know that I'm going to have a heart right right up here. Oh, am I out? No, there we go. Maybe I am. There we go. There we go now. So, let's see. Take that off. All right. Now, we just got to use our hearts. And I'm just going to grab some glue dots that have come in kits or paper pumpkin. Because again, liquid glue on vellum kind of just makes it crinkly, okay? Now these glue dots might be bigger than some of these hearts. Yeah, I think that littlest heart's gonna let's see, where's my little tweezers here? My reverse tweezers. Kind of hard. I'm going to try just ever so slightly. Okay. Hopefully that will not make it go crinkly. And these are just red rhinestones. Any old where you want to put them. And let's see, have I got it all? I think so. I think everything is used up. Let me attach it to our card base. And then card number 1 is done. Uh-oh, I think we're about done with you. Now remember, a PDF instruction sheet will come with this next week. Is that cute? You could always put some Winka Stella on her or somewhere on the card if you wanted to. Look at that. Oh, how cute. Cute. That is darling. It is, Linda. There you go. I love it. I love a black and white card anyway. Okay. Onward. Now this next one is a fun fold. And I'm going to get rid of that because it's making a mess. It won't come out and then it oozes out when I lay it down. Go figure. Let me grab another thing of glue. Just give me a second. And I'm back. Let me clear away some of my mess. Now this is, I didn't tell you, it measures 1 1/8 and it's a little scallop. I'm pretty darn sure that this is also retired. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna get rid of that. Okay, here is our fun fold. Oh my gosh. Is that not the cutest? We're going to be using the Hues of Happiness Designer Series paper. Look at all of this. Ay, ay, ay. I'll tell you what. I've been hoarding this paper and I've got to stop it. It's ridiculous. Because I bought 2 packs of it because it's absolutely so beautiful. So I'm going to quit hoarding. Maybe. Maybe I will. So we are using the Happiness Abounds stamp set with the dies. Here are the dies. I think I'm using this die and this die. I'm going to go ahead and set that out because I'm going to use that stamp, that stamp, that stamp, oh, and that stamp. And I'm also using the Stylish Shapes dies, which these are wonderful. I gotta tell you, you need those for sure. My ink, here's my stamps mounted. Little scraps that I'll need, and bling. Everybody needs bling. Okay, so this card, I love this card, and of course, you know, I saw it somewhere. It's not my creation. I always say I quit hoarding. Yes, exactly. My craft room says otherwise, Terry. I'm right there with you, girlfriend. Okay, so look. Oh, I love it. Looky there. Now, what the neat thing about this card is, this piece right here, this bigger piece, if you take it and turn it this way, it is this piece that is cut out. So there is no waste on this card. I love that. Let's see if I've got, I don't have a PDF. Oh, yes, I do. Okay, let's see. All right, we are going to use a standard card base, which I have used in Gorgeous Grape. And I'm going to cut off. So I'm cutting off 1.5 inches, and then this is 2.5 inches, which will leave 1.5 inches, 1.5 inches, and 2.5. Should be 5 1/4. Should be. So, and the DSP, this measures 1 1/4 by 4. These are the same measurements. And then this one measures 2 1/4 by 4. Does that make sense? I hope. And then what I did is I just got me a scrap of fresh freesia, stamped it in Gorgeous Grape, and then die cut it out. This is stamped in Gorgeous Grape and then die cut with one of the Stylish Shaped frames. So I really should have cut one of these for you, but like I say, this is an extra kit from Saturday's class. Let me see if I can make any sense of this for you right quick, okay? So this would be, if I put that there and I put that there, this is our standard card base, which is, what do they call this? A hot dog or portrait. Do y'all see that? You see what I'm talking about? So this measures 1 1/2 by 4 1/4. And this measures 2 1/2 by 4 1/4. Then that leaves you with this one, which is 1 1/2, of course, by 4 1/4. I hope that makes sense. I hope I have not confused everybody. I mean, math is hard enough, but then you put in those fractions. Oh, Lordy. I'm going to go ahead and attach this to the top. And that gives it a border. And I'm going to go ahead and attach this one to the bottom one because these are the same size, okay? Same size. Makes it easy. You can cut 2 of each. Well, not 2 of each, but your designer series paper. So that's going to kind of fit down there eventually. And then this piece is going to go right there. This piece measures, and I think I told you all that, 2 1/4 by 4. And this is all paper from the designer series paper that coordinates with this Happiness Abounds. There's a whole suite that you can buy that gives you the stamp set, the dies, the paper, these embellishments. It's awesome. Okay. Now this is just going to go on that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dry fit this. I'm going to make this level down there. And then I'm going to put this where I want it. Approximately that anyway. All right, I'm going to take my finger and kind of mark. I don't want any glue beyond this point. Oh gosh, this new bottle is juicy. Oh, I think I got too much glue, people. Okay. Right. Let's hope. Oh, good. Okay, good, good, good. All right, so now this one. I kind of got my finger there to kind of hold it in place. Now I want to make sure that this is even down here at the bottom. Okay. And then just close it and hold it. It's that simple. And of course, my glue is oozing out. Beautiful. Okay. So far, so good, except for the glue issue. All right. I'm going to take all of these are just scraps that I've had. Now, this goes on the inside, and this is the same measurement as layer number 1, 4 by 5 1/4. Okay. We're going to stamp on this. We're going to stamp on these. So let's get to stamping. This one here, I'm going to use this one, and I'm going to use this one. I'm going to move these over just a tad. And I'm just going to stamp along this side. Now, I'm going to go ahead and attach it because I'm done. I'm not going to put a sentiment on it at all. Voila, that one's done. Now I'm going to gorgeous grape the rest. This was fresh freesia. This is gorgeous grape. This is fresh freesia, and this is pear pizzazz, okay? But I'm going to stamp all of these in gorgeous grape. Beautiful. I'm even stamping my leaves in gorgeous grape because it's dark enough that you just really kind of hard to tell that it's not black, but it's softer, so that's what you want. And then I'm going to stamp friend. Right here. Ooh, Ooh, that's so pretty. That's a beautiful stamp there. Okay, I think I'm done. I'm going to close my gorgeous grape and put it away. I'm gonna put a lid on my glue, and we're gonna do some cutting right fast. This little mini cutter is really a nice investment. If you have been on the fence about it, I would say, yeah, go for it. Okay, that's probably close enough. Now, I probably should have cut out one of my leaves to save a little time, but I didn't. I'm sorry. My plates are bowed. Oh yeah, that's good. Very, very good. Yay. So I just didn't want my dies to move because I'm really missing my magnetic plate. I really liked it. Thank you, Eleanor, and hello, honey. How are you? Thank you. Thank you. I love these cards today. I really do. They are so pretty. And there's really not much to this card, and yet it's kind of got its wow factor built in. Let me get my stylish shape dies out. Let's see, I think I used this one. And if you wanted a different sentiment on the front, just, you know, pick one that will fit a die that you've got, or just fussy cut it out. There we go. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. Okay, I think that's it. Now we just gotta do some gluing and we'll be done. Woohoo! Okay, I'm gonna pop my flower up on dimensionals because every chance I get, that's what I do. And just poke these in behind our popped up flower. Easy peasy. And I think these need to go up on dimensionals as well, but I'm going to use a strip because, oh my gosh, I love these strips so much. Just right down the center. These are probably my favorite of the dimensional type products that we have. And then that just goes down here. However you like it. We're almost done. Woo-woo. Where's my bling? Oh, there it is. Here's my bling. Bling-a-bling. And of course, I'm gonna have a big one for my center of my flower. Because, oh, so pretty. Now I think I'll use the medium. Maybe I will. And I'll use a small one. Down here. There we go. And of course you could hit the whole thing with Wink Stella for sure. And then there. How about that? Oh, so pretty. So pretty. I really need to start writing down whose cards these are that I'm casing. It's just, it may be a week or two before I get around to making them, and it's like, oh, where did I find that? And I have no idea, because again, they are not my creations. I'm gonna tidy up just a hair. I'm gonna bring back in these, and there are our 2 cards for today. Yay! Aren't they pretty? If I do say so myself. Okay, now tomorrow this video will be up on YouTube under Lazy Daisy Stampers. Now somebody said they could not find me. And if you're having that kind of problem, please let me know. I don't know what I can do about it, but I will try. So anyway, thank you for joining me today. I appreciate your time. And I hope wherever you are, you're getting some rain, some much needed rain, and I hope that you are safe. So y'all get out there and create something beautiful today. It's a perfect day to be in your studio and to create, okay? Copy these cards, okay? Make comments. Don't forget to share. Share. And I will hopefully see you next Monday right here on Darla's Cards at 10 a.m. All right? Blessings to you all. Bye-bye, y'all. Now if I can find the button that's